is our second annual show and sale of the Lower East Side Cactus and Succulent Society in partnership with the New York Cactus and Succulent Society. So we have over a dozen vendors selling plants they've grown from seed, things from their collection, pots they've made, vintage pottery and whatnot, minerals, fossils, t-shirt, ephemera, plant freaks.
Plant freaks
Maybe not for sale.
I am. I will go home with you for the weekend to take care of your plants.
Oh, okay.
Yes. This is a PG greenhouse. So we have all of our show plants around the perimeter, a bunch of vendors here and some more outside, and tomorrow we'll have a little bit nicer weather, so we'll have a little more breathing room outside.
Well, I'm so grateful actually that you postponed because I wasn't able to make the last time, so thank you, Ophelia. Wasn't that the tropical storm?
Yes, that was her name, and we are very grateful to have you again.
It's really nice to be here. It looks stunning, and I'm glad that you have like a little indoor setup as well to beat the rain.
Yeah, and it's like nice to see the store in a different way with not just plants that we really like, but plants that we have grown ourselves and love.
Yeah.
So that's really nice.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Put this in a bigger pot.
Tommy boy.
It'll take over your house.
Today we have a lot of plants that are seed grown in our apartment from Manhattan. Mostly Astrophytum, but we do have some other species, like this is Echinocactus gersonii brevispinus, Denmosa rhodocantha, Gymnocalycium horstii, Mammillaria schumannii, Gymnocalycium mihanovicii. We're also selling seeds of some of these plants. So like, for instance, these variegated Gymnocalycium mihanovicii. We have seeds of those for anyone who'd be interested in starting. And today we also have pots made by a member of the New York Cactus and Succulent Society, as well as some plants donated by our former president that he propagates in his outdoor gardens in Long Island.
This almost looks like a Cuban oregano. Yeah. What is this?
He dropped them off,
it's
and
like
he didn't give us any IDs. So if you could help us,
I think this is a plectranthus.
Okay.
Yeah, smell.
Oh wow, Georgiana, you should smell it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Sorry, I did break the leaf, but I was only to confirm my suspicion.
It's okay. So we're here today with members of the East Coast community, and excited to see that the rain seems to have held up a bit.
Yes, it has.
And that more people are trickling in. So yeah,
it's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
lots of people in a small space.
In a small space.
Always a good feeling.
But
it's nice to see some young folks getting involved in plants, huh?
For sure. We really need to be better with that. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm old, but I'm already thinking it takes, it's a lot of years of figuring out what works for the East Coast environment, and the younger you can get people interested, the more time they'll have to figure out their own processes. And so, it's really great to see younger people, and we hope we can.
And what was his question? Because he wasn't, I didn't have the audio on him.
Oh,
so summarize his question.
Right. So on Instagram, we had posted a video on how we germinate from seed. And one of the things we do is we do spray with kind of a dilute antifungal agent. So he was asking, is the antifungal agent completely necessary? So I was just telling him, if you clean the seeds well and they're fresh, actually sometimes you don't need it, but if you get them from a cellar, you don't know how long it's been, or if there was organic material still on it when they harvested, then it's a good idea.
Sometimes. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. You're doing such a fabulous job. Okay, well, I just got back from the Lower East Side Cactus and Succulent annual show. I'm so grateful that I was able to go because Ophelia had basically postponed the show until Saturday, Sunday, and I was able to go because I wasn't able to go last time, and now I'm here and was able to show you a little bit of a highlight reel. And I told myself I wasn't going to go home with plants, and I did. Actually, one plant. I couldn't help myself, but I really wanted to bring that plectranthus home. And I think it's a Vicks plant now that I really give it a smell. But the scent of it was just so lovely, and the growth structure is really nice because whoever grew this really kept it compact, probably had it under really nice harsh light. These could get pretty scraggly if you don't trim them back, and they really do react well to trimming. So I think I'm going to use this in the meadow house that we're renovating up at Flock Finger Lakes, and I will be doing a big reveal of that renovation and doing a houseplant home tour. The renovation will go on the Flock channel, and the houseplant home tour will go on the Plant One On Me channel, but you'll be seeing this there. I think I'll probably put it in the kitchen. Absolutely adore the smell of this plant. And I also got I splurged on this planter. It's like this urn, really interesting story to it. I wish I knew more of the history of this, but this is I guess 20th century, did they say? Turkish pottery pot. And I just love the patina on this. So this will definitely be going in the meadow house as well. When I saw it, I kind of kept on looking at it and I was like, oh, should I get it? Should I splurge on that? I don't know how I'm gonna get this back on the bus because I have all my gear to take with me too, but yeah, these two items, I'll probably find a nice planter for this plectranthus as well. I have a number of planters. I brought a lot of my planters upstate, so I'll find something that's really nice, and we'll try to find some horizontal space. I'm kind of running out of space already in the meadow house. I don't wanna fill it too much with plants. I want to have some airiness still in the room. I don't want it to feel cluttered. But that will be revealed later, and great little event. I love these little shindigs that happen in the city, and kudos to the folks at the Cactus Store for hosting the Lower East Side Cactus and Succulent Show. Check it out if you get a chance if you're in New York, and if you missed it this year, then you could check it out next year as well. See you later.